What's going on, Sagittarius? I hope you are doing very well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a reading for February 2022. So in this reading, we're going to take a look at some upcoming opportunities and challenges coming your way for February. And we're also going to close off with some advice and messages from your spirit guides. So you are all most definitely very welcome here, Sagittarius, in this space with me as we move through the reading. Thanks a lot for dropping by and taking the time to check out the reading. I do really appreciate it. If you find that it resonates with you here, don't forget to like and subscribe as well. I would also really appreciate that. So without further ado here, let's go ahead and jump into your February energy here, Sagittarius. So give me a second and we will pull the energy. As always, I'd like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for Sagittarius. Two more here, two more. All right, let's lay out the cards and see what we got here for you, Sagittarius. Very interesting, okay. Wow, super interesting energy. Oh my goodness, this bottom row here, Sagittarius. Super interesting. So let's see what's going on here for you guys. So in your opportunity, Sagittarius, we have the Queen of Wands, the Four of Wands, and also the King of Swords here. Okay, so it seems like this is some sort of harmony between a power couple. Okay, whether that be true or not, this could also be you integrating the energy of these cards. So the Queen of Wands in the opportunity, I definitely sense for you guys is to kind of integrate your dark side and not be afraid to not really care what people think about you and make some sort of bold decision, right? If you're integrating this energy, the King of Swords to the Queen of Wands here, this is an energy that makes decisions, that does not care what other people think, that may be even perceived as a little bit of a diva, very very smart and very almost feared by people. Like the Queen of Wands to the Knight of Swords is not, it's kind of like it's a weird vibration, right? From a certain perspective is what I'm picking up on. So don't be afraid to make decisions, very big, bold decisions, because in your advice from spirit guides down here, you have the Tower, Judgment, and Death. So there's major transition going on in the advice. So I feel like these are the two qualities that you're going to have to really integrate and not be afraid to dive into. This talks about leadership as well, starting to lead your own life here. Sagittarius, you have the Four of Wands as well in your opportunity. So it seems like there's something that you guys have to leave behind that's going to lead to harmony in your home. So for some of you, I'm not even actually getting that this might be a breakup between you and a lover, like someone you're married to. That could be for some of you, but for a lot of you, this is a decision you're going to leave behind something to restore harmony in your life. So we move down here. We're going to clarify that in a second, but we move down here to the challenge for you. We have the Eight of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and also the Knight of Pentacles here in the challenge slot. So there certainly is something that you guys are going to be letting go of, and it's going to be very difficult to do so here in February, okay? But it's something that's necessary because in the challenge slot, we have the Knight of Pentacles and also the Knight of Wands. So there's something that you're being called to move to that's going to be very exciting, yet it's also going to lead to some sort of long-term success, okay guys? So there's something that you guys have to let go of. Maybe this is a certain job or a lover that you guys are letting go of. It's much more exciting for you guys to move in a new direction. So for some of you, this is going to be having a hard time admitting to yourself that this is what's going on. The true desire that you have here are these two knights, or this is what's required of you. It's challenging, some sort of movement, okay? And the Eight of Cups is all about feeling feeling like disharmony. So for some of you, if this is the power couple, the Queen of Wands and the King of Swords, in some sort of like home, there may be a divorce here for some of you. I'm not even kidding. Like some of you may be getting divorced. I know I didn't say I picked up on that, but like some sort of power couple, could be an air sign with a fire sign, getting ready to leave that behind. Some sort of, like, it's going to be a very clear choice though, like what you guys have to do. I hope that makes sense here. The centerpiece to your reading, I think, as well, is the Knight of Wands. So yeah, a lot of expansion. Okay, then we move down here to the advice from your spirit guides. And I mean, this is such a clear, like very interesting grouping of cards, right, in this spread. Tower, Judgment, Death. This is a karmic cleansing, something to do with your destiny. Something needs to change, something needs to close out because it's part of your destiny for it to happen, right? 3 major arcana cards, all to do with your soul and your higher purpose. So this is a physical thing, job, relationship, that you guys need to leave behind to activate your higher purpose. This might be the most painful thing that you've ever gone through. Spirit's really calling you to like go on a new adventure here and dive deep into your shadow, if that makes sense. So we're gonna have to clarify what some of this is about in a second, Sagittarius, but looking pretty damn intense, right? So let's clarify in your opportunity this 4 of Wands. Okay, I feel like some of you are gonna be letting go of something, because the 8 of Cups is letting go of something that still works. It's something that still works. It's not broken, but it's just there's a better option on the table. So your opportunity, there's something to do here with your harmony, letting go of something that works. So let's see, why is this 4 of Wands here for Sagittarius? Why is the 4 of Wands here for Sagittarius? Okay, the 4 of Wands is clarified by, once again, that Knight of Wands here. So this is the Knight of Wands in this deck, guys. It's the playfulness card. So there's an opportunity for you to guys get really playful and curious about life. Like the overall message of this reading, guys, is like, it's kind of like a pretty intense message, but like it's a philosophy that I live by, is that like you did not come here to arrive at death safely. The thing that I think is going on here is you guys have some sort of stability that's just not fun anymore. In your opportunity, it's to spice up your life, and it may require a major let go of a person or a job or living situation, whatever it is. Something that's very close to your heart. You're desiring expansion, but you're having a very hard time like admitting to yourself. Like even as I'm reading the energy, like it's like we're getting to this point again, but it's hard to get here. Like there's some sort of desire for more playfulness, excitement. Like maybe the person that you're involved with, you're just not sexually attracted to anymore. You know, that's what's going on here. You've just fallen out of love with your job, whatever this represents, right? This is a reignition of like some sort of really expansive energy. Now, the morality card is popping out, and also the receptivity card at the bottom of the deck randomly as we're talking about this. Now, what this tells me is that there's something that like you may perceive yourself as a bad person for letting something go that's so stable, something that already works, but you have this longing, this desire. This is what's saying, like, if you guys play it forward, if you stay where you are, even though there's no consequences immediately, what this says, the advice from Spirit down here, is that you are a moving target for the universe with the Death in the Tower. Like, you're essentially getting out of something that you know, okay, this no longer works, I need to get out. If I stay longer in it, the universe is going to kick me out, right? The universe is going to move me out of it, so I might as well do it myself. Even if I get perceived as a bad person is kind of what's coming through. So also just being able to receive this change, you know, going somewhere new. So let's go ahead and move on to your challenges, and let's clarify this 8 of Cups, right? Why is this here in the challenge slot? Why is the 8 of Cups here? Okay, the 8 of Cups is clarified by the compromise card. So you guys are leaving something behind, that you were compromising yourself. You were either telling someone that, yes, this is my dream job, I love it, or yes, this is my dream relationship, I love it. Deep down, oh, and it's in reverse, wow. Deep down, though, it's like there's something that it was not sitting right with you. I just get this feeling of boredom. Your opportunity, the Queen of Wands to the King of Swords, that's like someone who's always on the move, expanding, like learning, following their passion. There's something that was holding you back in this old thing, right? The Eight of Cups to the compromise, like you were even financially potentially for some of you. Okay, so this is why you're living for the soul here. It's like if something doesn't satisfy you and you're not excited every day, like you got to let that go, and that's what's going on here, Sagittarius, in February. So don't be afraid with the challenge as well to push through. It may be very difficult for you to get this move started because I feel like it's something that you guys have suppressed for a while. So when it hits you, it's going to hit you really hard. Like instead of this pain of letting this go hitting you in increments, it's going to hit you guys all at once is what this is kind of saying. So you need to willingly take it on, if that makes sense. So let's go ahead. I'm not even going to clarify these two up here. I think the challenge is just to get going, to really integrate the Queen of Wands, King of Swords energy. Even if it's a power couple, still integrating the positive energy of the relationship, taking the lesson with you wherever you're going next. But let's go down here, right, to the advice from your spirit guides. Let's see why the Death card is here, right? Let's get a little bit more information about why this Death card is here. Why is this Death card here? Okay, guys, the Death card is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. We are the world in this card, okay? So there's definitely some sort of ending to some sort of long-term stabilized structure. The number 10 is all about closing out a cycle as well. So this could have to do with the material world, whether this is a job or some sort of person that you were with. Maybe they provided you financial benefits, some sort of long-term stable structure. You're exiting out of one monopoly to create your own monopoly. I do sense, though, with that Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, like you guys are going to rebuild whatever you're losing. You're going to rebuild it, but it's going to come back better, if that makes sense here, Sagittarius, okay? That's what Spirit's saying. Let's also clarify this Tower. I think this is just saying if you don't get out now, the universe is going to get you. Karma is going to come back around. So let's just see, though. Let's get more information. Why is this Tower card here in the advice? It's over. Deep down, I think, for a lot of you. Let's see. Yeah, beyond illusion. Like, you guys don't try to lie to yourself here, right? But let's just go ahead and keep shuffling here. Why is the Tower card here? Why is the Tower card here? Okay, the Tower card is clarified by the Six of Wands, the Success card. So, super interesting clarification. Like, your true success, like the lifeline where you guys are going to be truly happy on the inside and the outside, like in the physical world especially, it's like something has to end for you to enter a new rebirth, right? That's why the Judgment is here. It's like being willing to take on the call of Spirit and take on a challenge, but like knowing it's happening for a higher reason. Your true success, your positive lifeline lies outside of some sort of monopoly comfort zone that you've been in for so long with this We Are the World card. You're ready to receive a benefit for the end of a journey. You guys are at a very critical transition point in your life, but your true success has not yet even come. Like, even if you guys are selling a business or you're leaving something behind very stable, like the energy here is more success is going to come in your way, okay, eventually. So take the call, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, live from the soul, not from the mind here so much here. Sagittarius. I hope this makes sense. I hope this provided you clarity. With that being said, I'm going to conclude this reading right here. If you guys want more information on your situation or your life in general, feel free to book a personal reading with me, Sagittarius. You could find all the information on that in the description box of this video. It's always a pleasure and an honor to work with you guys. But either way, I'll talk to you guys next week on your next reading. Hope you enjoy this energy. Make sure you take advantage of it, okay? And have a great February. This is the Autistic Mystic. Peace.